without a black or without a man on it. He certainly was not a jury of Trayvon's peers. The Department of Justice must intervene and take this case, frankly, to another level.
And there's Jesse Jackson reacting to this verdict. And again, the NAACP has asked the Department of Justice, which has conducted its own investigation, to essentially prosecute George Zimmerman for civil rights violations. Jason Johnson, your political science professor, on a practical level, how could that play out? Could that play out?
I don't think it's going to be all that likely, but I do find a strange irony in all of this. So as a result of this trial and being acquitted, George Zimmerman now has to fear, say, walking home from a store because someone might be after him. Look, he's going to be fine. I don't think there's going to be that much that can be done to him politically or culturally. And there are a lot of people who gave money to his defense. He will be on the speaking circuit, maybe behind closed doors, within 6 to 8 months. I think George Zimmerman's life will return to a sense of normalcy that most of us wouldn't anticipate at this particular point.
And you look at a poll at HLNTV.com, to that point of some that agree with the verdict. It's 51 to 49. That was the question. Do you agree with the verdict? 51% said yes, 49% no. Jason, I want to go back to you as we hear from the Reverend Jesse Jackson and hear from others. And we know that Tracy Martin and Sabrina Fulton are going to church today, and I'm not asking you to be a pastor or a theologian or anything like that. But what do you think the message will be in churches here in Sanford, right behind Jane and I?
Well, I think the message first is going to be a message of peace. That no matter what happens, that we have to move forward. I think there will be messages about the difference between the law and justice, because the law and justice aren't always the same thing. And then basically a message of healing. Look, there are a lot of people, and you saw it in the crowds last night, there are people of all colors and all stripes who are hurt by this. And I think that the value of clergy and the value of going to church is to be in a like-minded community on a day after disappointment where people can converse and commune and move forward. And I think that's what the message is going to be in a lot of churches across America and a lot of denominations.
And again, the parents of Trayvon Martin, the victim, tweeting out. Trayvon Martin's dad, Tracy Martin, tweeted, "Even though I am brokenhearted, my faith is unshattered. I will always love my baby, Trey."
And we also have the tweet from Sabrina Fulton. And again, it's almost a prayer more than a tweet. Her words, "Lord, during my darkest hour, I lean on you. You're all that I have. I will love you forever, Trayvon, in the name of Jesus." And again, you just feel for both Tracy Martin and Sabrina Fulton.
Our hearts go out